Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Ky'Vazzi, and welcome back to my channel. Alright, y'all, so I'm ashy, hold on. Damn. Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Ky'Vazzi, aka Intrigue to you. Welcome back to my channel. Alright, so today I know I look a little shiny and whatnot. I got out of the shower, I'm ashy as hell, but I had to take care of that. Anyway, I want to talk to y'all today about the update of me dating, right? Y'all already, if y'all haven't already, go watch them. But if y'all haven't seen, I've already talked about different dating experiences since the beginning of my transition, really. So basically, I had kind of stepped back for a while. I stopped worrying about trying to meet somebody, and I just started focusing on me, focusing on what I like, focusing on who I like, all the way around my preferences, right? So, as y'all know, if you don't know, I'm bisexual. I'm a transgender male to female. I've only had top surgery, no bottom surgery. I'm very transparent. I'll let y'all know everything that y'all want to know. Even if it ain't your business, I'm still gonna let you know. So, I think the last time I spoke with y'all, and it's been a minute since I've been on here, I know. But I think the last time I spoke with y'all, I'm still single. I've been single for 7 years. But I think I was talking to y'all about dating this, not even just dating, but just getting to know this girl. And I told y'all about the stalker, I think. I don't know, but I think I'm gonna make that a separate video. I got a whole stalker, and she's still trying to contact me over like a year and a half. Like, she's still trying to contact me. I'm not even in Texas no more. I'm in Atlanta. But anyway, I don't even know what I talked about last time. I just gotta go watch it. But basically, right now, I am in Atlanta. Oh no, matter of fact, I think I talked to y'all about I think I was talking to y'all about the whole poly relationship. How she was dating somebody and that person knew about me, I knew about them, and we just had some shit going on and shit like that. But that was in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? I've been moving around a lot. Trying to figure out where the fuck I need to be. So basically, I came out here to Atlanta, and my focus is not to start dating. It's not. That's not what I'm here for. I'm not trying to focus on that. I'm not trying to focus on nothing but me, myself, I, and my business. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But, you know, certain things come along. Certain people come along. Certain interests come along. So, I met this one woman, and she's trans. And mind you, I've never dated a trans woman before. I've never, like, just been in a relationship. My whole transition, I've never been in a relationship. But I met her because she was doing a show. And I do videos. I shoot and edit videos. So my thing was, I was over there recording. I didn't know who she was. I didn't know she was coming on stage. I didn't know nothing. I'm just there at the show just recording shit. So as I'm recording, she comes out and like my jaw drops. I was like, oh, yo, she is beautiful. I was like, holy shit. But me being in my little shy shell and shit like that, like, I'm like, man, she probably won't even talk to me. And I don't know why I do that. I really don't know why I do that, because it's crazy. When I was a stud, it was easy for me to just talk to whoever, you know what I'm saying? But as a trans man, I don't know why. You know, I have a couple reasons probably why it's harder for me to just approach any type of woman. And it's because you don't know what they like. You know, like, if I'm a stud, and I'm obviously a stud, and I'm walking up to a girl, she obviously knows I'm a stud, then right then and there, you know what I'm saying, I don't have to say, hey, I'm a stud, like, you know what I'm saying? So I have to, you know, she didn't even know I was a trans man, but when she realized who I was, then she knew, because I do adult content and stuff like that. So her friends had already fucking, you know, showed and whatnot. And that's another thing with the whole dating thing too. I do adult content, and I'm gonna get into that a lot too. So basically, she gets done with her show. I approached her. I was like, hey, I would like to, send you your footage that I got of you. And I was like, hey, can I buy you a drink? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, shit. Shit. I don't approach women. I don't do that. You feel me? So for me to, say something, that's big for me. Because that lets me know that I'm getting to a different point to where I'm getting comfortable talking and approaching and you know what I'm saying, being like that. So we start talking. I start going to her shows and supporting every show she goes to. And she comes to chill. Mind you, I told you, she knows I'm an adult content creator. She tells me, that's not really my thing. I don't date people that do that. Okay, cool. We can just be cool. I'm fine with that. And that's my number one thing too. Like, anytime somebody rejects me or they tell me like I'm not their thing, I said, I'm okay. I'm not looking for a relationship. Even if, what I'm saying, like I was thinking about it in the back of my head, you know what I'm saying? But that's not my main focus. I want to build a friendship. I want to build a connection and a bond with somebody. It doesn't have to be a relationship. Sometimes titles will fuck things up between people. I know a lot of y'all understand that. It can fuck up a lot of things just from a title. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. But my thing was, it was weird. It was a weird situation because she kept telling me, oh yeah, I don't fuck with people that got Twitter. I don't fuck with people that, do this and that. But every chance you get, you ask me, oh, you want me, right? You want me, don't you? So you coming at me trying to get me riled up. But then you keep trying to make it seem as if that's not what you want to do. I never brought it up. You brought it up first. So I felt like she was kind of playing some type of mind thing with me and shit. And I'm like, I mean, if it came down to it, yeah, if it happened. But, like, I'm not finna just sit here and be like, oh, yeah, I want you, like, right now. Like, we just met. You feel me? So for her to keep saying that over and over and over, I knew she was already sexually attracted to me. For her to be in my space each time that we saw each other, I know she was attracted to my mindset and, the way I carry myself. I don't carry myself like I'm a P star. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that out in public. I carry myself in a different type of way. I carry myself as the entrepreneur, the barber, the masseuse, you know what I'm saying? The artist, the everything. Not the P star. So she liked that about me. Then it became a problem. One of her friends said something about one of my videos, and I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, you met me like this. I'm not finna hop out of some stuff, but at the same time, like, if you make me feel like I want to drop all of that stuff for you, then make me feel like that. Other than that, I'm doing my thing. I'm making money off of my stuff. You feel me? There's a lot of reasons as to why I'm doing what I'm doing on that end. So either you hate it or you love it. If you want to wait until I'm done, then you can go ahead and wait till I'm done. But until then, you got to chill out. And I thought she was going to be around a little longer, but, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't the vibe. You know what I'm saying? We did, our thing a couple times, but it just wasn't the vibe. She kept trying to make it seem like everything I'm doing was a problem when it came to, wanting to be with somebody or something like that. So I was like, nah, I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? The woman back in Dallas let me know that somebody can love me. You know what I'm saying? Somebody can fuck with me. Somebody can really be around me and hug up on me and really soak up and appreciate who I am. You know what I'm saying? So when somebody shows you that, a lot of other things that go on that people be doing around or to you ain't gonna fucking matter. Don't let that shit get in your head because you done already been shown something that you deserve. You feel me? You've already been shown something that you deserve and you're out here looking for something else. This person, you may not be able to be with this person, but they showed you what you deserve. So why look for something else? Look for that somewhere else. Don't look for something else. It's called learning your standards. It's called learning your preference. It's called learning yourself. Because at the end of the day, if you know that you like aggressive women, and 9 times out of 10 they like to fight on you, stop going for them aggressive women. I had to do that. You know, feel me? I said it because I would go for aggressive women. I don't know why. I've done that since I was younger. But yeah, I don't do that shit no more, cause that's how I got this scar between my eyes. I pushed down some concrete stairs, hit my teeth, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Really fucked me up. So I go for the more nurturing, the more softer, the more softer spoken. Yeah, you can get a little rowdy, you know, sometimes and shit like that when we out and whatever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I get rowdy and shit like that sometimes too. So I mean, it's understandable, but I don't want somebody to try to come change my personality. I want somebody to come in and appreciate it. And if you can add to, you know, bettering myself, then that's gonna be even better. You feel me? I don't want somebody to come over here and just try to completely change me. Like, oh, I don't want you doing that. I don't want you doing that. You got to stop doing that. You got to stop doing that right now if you want to talk to me. Okay, well, if you want to talk to me, you're going to have to wait, because my life doesn't stop and change for you. Because, say, if you're gone in about 2 weeks, what I got? You got to think about certain things. Somebody coming along to try and change you is not for you. They're going to understand where you're going with your life. They're going to understand what type of person you're trying to be, where you're trying to get to. And if they don't, it's because they're not paying attention or you're not telling them. That's where communication comes in. And I'm a very big communicator. I overthink sometimes, so I'm the one who overshares. I overshare everything. Hey, I'm going to be there in 5 minutes. Or, hey, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to the store. After that, I'm going to go get something to eat. I'll be right back. You know what I'm saying? I'll let you know when I get back. Like, I've always been like that. I don't know why. But it's a different type of respect thing, too. I know I don't have to do it, but that's just something that, like I said, I've always done. When it comes to guys, right? I think I told y'all about Cuba. Me and him, we were doing content for a whole year. He would come over every other night. When I tell you every other night. And we didn't always have to, you know, mess around and stuff like that. Like, we was eating pizza, wings, smoking. We was on some, like, binge watching stuff. Like, I had the greatest time with him. I'm not gonna lie. And it was like a really strong bond, but he hurt my feelings because, like I said, after a year, and I was like, okay, I've been talking to this dude for a whole year, and I don't talk to dudes. I don't. He was the first one I actually took real interest in. So, for me to say, okay, and he didn't want me to mess with nobody else. You know what I'm saying? If it was a female, cool. Nigga, nah. But it came down to me asking him, okay, we've been talking to each other for a whole year. There's other people trying to really give me a chance to, like, really experience love and stuff like that. So, do you try to be my man or not? And he was like, oh, I can't do no relationship. You know what I'm saying? That scares me. I'm like, but you don't want me to mess with nobody else. But you want to come over here every other day for a whole year and then just say no? And then on top of that, not even 4 months, like 3 months later, I see he posted he's in a relationship. I was like, you know what? I'm good on men. I'm good. But, you know, my Twitter family and everybody was like, oh, don't let that shit get to you. They was like, don't let that get to you. Don't let him mess it up for all the other men. Which I'm not trying to go date all the other men. Like, I'm very picky when it comes to that. It doesn't even have to be just like sexually picky, but the way you treat me is how long I keep you around. All the way around. Mentally, all of that. Do you keep misgendering me? Do you talk about what we do to your friends? Like, all of that stuff. I let somebody go like this. And it doesn't faze me anymore. Being 7 years single will have you appreciating yourself enough to walk away from certain situations. Like, for real, for real. You walk out of a situation as soon as you know it's not for you. It's not right for you. Right? So, what you do with that is you take it and you literally just walk with it, and the attraction will come to you. The energy that you attract that is meant for you will come to you. You won't have to chase it. I'm looking off because I was trying to, I got ADHD, y'all. I really be trying. I be trying to stay focused on what I'm talking about and stuff like that. So I think I be doing a really good job. But when I look off like that and I kind of slow down a little bit, it's because I'm trying to catch my words up to my thoughts. Right, that's why I talk fast. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. That energy that you're chasing, you will no longer have to chase that shit. It'll come to you. So when you walk in your truth and you walk in who you are, that's the people that are gonna start coming. Now, don't get me wrong, you're gonna have a lot of motherfuckers that's gonna come and try and change you, come and try and knock you down, come and try and take from you, come and try and all of that stuff. You feel me? Don't get me wrong, when you walk in your truth, a lot of negative will come to you too. But it's you that has to have that shield out there that's just like on some, oh, you ain't getting past a certain point over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't doing that shit. So when you got that shield up, that positive energy will go right past that shield. And I just use it like, I use that as an example like that because it's my mind, okay? So that positive energy will get right past that shield because that shield is meant for negativity. Let all that positivity in, and then when you get to your destination and you look around and all that negativity is left back there because all the positive is all, you got nothing but full positivity around you, them the people you keep around you. Those are the people you keep around you. So when it came to trying to get back out there with men, it was on a, oh no, man, like I didn't start really like taking real interest and then to like 3, almost going on 4 years ago. And so there was multiple reasons why I didn't date men. I didn't want to be around men. I didn't want to associate myself with men. Just cut their hair, that's it. So that kind of brought me back to, I don't want to fuck with men again. So like I said, my Twitter family said don't let that fuck that up for all the other men that's really trying to give you a chance. So I get online and stuff like that, and you know, I talk to people, and it doesn't have to be the dating sites. I really don't talk to people like that on the dating sites. It'd be like my Facebook and stuff, and where I got like all of my stuff where I'm painting, I'm doing my clothing line, I'm doing all the things that has nothing to do with sex, has nothing to do with any of that, right? So they're actually seeing me. They're seeing my full journey. They're seeing the whole thing. So those be the people, like when they mention certain things about me, not just, oh, you fine or none of that. When they like, damn, like, what happened to you painting? I used to love your videos when you paint. Like, you know, like, do you need supplies or something? Like, shit like that. I know they pay attention. And so that sparks my interest because you're coming to me telling me something about me that maybe I need to get back on. You know what I'm saying? Like, on some real shit that lets me know you've been around for a while. You've been supporting for a while. You've been a not just a fan, but a supporter. You know what I'm saying? So that helps me open up to this person because you know so much about me already. I can open up and get to know you now. You feel me? People don't understand. Getting to me is not like getting to a lot of other people. I appreciate the little shit too. You know, like sometimes I be in hustle mode, like I don't want to talk to nobody until I get $300. Then that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hustle my ass off until I get $300. Then I can reply to other people. But until I get what I need first, I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. And if you're not trying to help me get it, then I'm not trying to hear it. So for these guys that come up and they're like, hey, like, what can I do to help? Like, what's your situation? What's your story? I want to know your story. That takes them further than the ones sending me dick pics. And when you talk to men and women, it's completely different. And I'm learning that shit. Whew. I'm learning it. Not just the emotional side, but just everything, the way they talk to you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm meeting different men, and I'm not really going on dates either. Like, it's more like phone conversation, like texting. I don't even be on the phone like this or FaceTime. I just be texting, and you know, some of them I can tell when they bullshit, and I'll be like, okay, whatever, chunk that shit. But there's some really nice ones that I'm like, damn, like, I want to come hang out with you type shit. So right now, I'm more on a getting to know different preferences, I guess you could say, because there's different type of men and different type of women that I like. And I don't want to sit there and say that I have a list. I have my do's and don'ts, you know what I'm saying? But who doesn't? I don't want to control nobody at all. Be yourself. If you cheat and that's you, then, I mean, we might not be together, but just be yourself, because then I'll know that you're a cheater and I don't want to be with you. You feel me? If you want to be yourself and be in a poly, let me know that. Let me know that you're an open type of person. You feel me? Like, let me know that. Be yourself. That way I can be myself. Well, I'm a regardless, always be myself. I be myself so much that I try to rub that off to where other people will feel comfortable with being themselves. You feel me? So a lot of women, they like, I went to this place to eat. I'm not even gonna say where. I went to this place to eat over here, right? And I'm taking an order. I mean, I'm making my order and stuff, and I was like, she's beautiful as fuck in my head. And I was like, oh my God, say something, Kai. And like, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, nigga, I'm like, right. What's your name? And that's all I can say was, what's your name? And she told me, and I was like, okay, nice to meet you. I'm Cere. And she was like, ooh, I like that name. And I was like, I appreciate that. She's like, there was other people in line and shit like that, so I wasn't trying to hold up the line. So I was trying to give her my number, but that kept going. So I stuck by and waited for my food and shit. And her friend was around the corner, and I was like, hey, will you please, like, don't not do it, but can you please give her my number? I have to go to work right now, but I really want her to have my number. I don't do this. I really don't do this. She was like, oh my gosh, yes, I'll give it to her. So I was like, all right, cool. Thank you so much. Didn't give her the number. Went back up there, a week later and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no thirsty ass dude, so I'm not finna just go up there and be like, oh, no, I'm hungry. I didn't know if you was gonna be working, but I seen you again, and you was like, some like, okay, I see you coming up here more often. I was like, I come up here a lot, you're just never here. So, you know, she was feeling some type of way one night, like on some, like, she felt special for a second. No, I'm just kidding. But nah, she was feeling special and stuff. And I was like, hey, you never text me. And she was like, I didn't get your number. And I was like, I gave it to your friend. She was like, oh, she ended up leaving. I was like, take it down now. She was like, give me your phone. She put her number in my phone, and I texted her my name, and she was like, oh my God, I really love your name. I was like, I appreciate that. That's the second time you said that. So, and I always get like flattered and shit like that when people say something about my name. I don't know why. But anyway, we texting and stuff like that, and I always say this like this. There's something I would like to just because we was talking about where I work, and I work at Tokyo Valentino. If y'all didn't know, it's a adult store, you know what I'm saying, where you buy toys and stuff for adults. And then downstairs is a lifestyle club where swingers and all type of people go down there to have fun, right? I work upstairs in the store. So I was explaining that to her, and I was explaining how I want to, hold my own classes for certain things, which I'm not going to speak on this camera right now. But I was telling her about a couple little things that I had in mind, and I was like, I could teach you a few things. And she was like, what? I said, anything you allow me to. And she was like, oh, wow, you never hear that from a dude. And I was like, well, I want to disclose something to you. And that was my open door. When I tell you, you have to find your open door whenever you find the people that you want to talk to and she don't know, or you don't think she knows. Find an open door. My open door just so happened to be whenever she said, you don't usually hear this from a man. So, hey, I would like to disclose something to you real quick. She's like, oh, what you got to disclose, LOL. So her saying LOL lets me know she's not really in a judgmental type of mode. You know what I'm saying? So you got to pay attention to little things whenever you come out to people. You feel me? Like, just listen. and they'll tell you if they're open-minded or not. Just listen. Listen. Don't just think about all these other things about you. Listen, and they'll tell you about themselves. She's okay with me telling something, you know what I'm saying? She's saying LOL. She's not on some like, oh, fuck, like, what do you gotta say? She's like, oh, what you gotta disclose, LOL. I'm a trans man. Her words were, aw, that's what's up. She's like, oh, it's not a, and then the next message was, oh, it's not a problem. I don't want you to think that. I just want to make sure that I'm using right pronouns because I'm a little new to it. And I was like, okay, let's see where this is gonna go. When I tell you she bad. But she's literally, this is not even a whole week as it went by. Like, this is like real time right now. So we're still texting and stuff like that. And, you know, she's asking me, you know, did you want the surgery and this and that? And I told her, why not? And, you know, I told her about me, you know, doing certain other things that I do, and she's okay with me, because I told her sometimes in the beginning of the video, sometimes a title can mess up a good thing. So she was basically telling me, I'm on what you want. I told her, I was like, look, I'm into picnics, I'm into museums, aquariums, I'm into, you know, lounges to where we could just talk, eat, and still have like a club vibe or whatever. Like, I'm into a lot of stuff, and she is too. As soon as I started opening up, she started opening up. And I was like, I'm fucking with that. Yeah. We ain't got to be a thing like that, you know what I'm saying? But we can just keep vibing and stuff. So right now, like, I'm enjoying this single life right now. I have not enjoyed my single life for a few years. You get me? Because the first few years I was insecure because my ex had broke up with me because I started transitioning. So for 7 years, I have not been in a relationship. That was 7 years ago. My very first like year being in transition was 7 years ago. So I haven't really given somebody the chance to actually like love me during my transition, which I'm blocking my own blessing. But at the same time, God has not shown me somebody that I need to put in that position. God has not put anybody in that position for me yet. So he just wants me to love myself a little bit more, which I'm still growing in that. Self-love is important. I'm not going to say that I'm the best self-love, you know, advocate and all that, because sometimes I feel like I don't love myself. And that's okay, because if I know that, then I know I need to work on myself. I need to build myself. That way somebody else can come love me. You feel me? I don't, and then not only is it just finding somebody, because there's plenty of people I could choose right now. But right now, I've been in a I'm not even gonna say fucked up situation. But I've been in a situation where I've had to be in hotels for months. I've been paying $85 a day for months. Y'all do the math. It's not convenient because I don't have a car. Them weekly hotels be booked, like booked. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like, I can make the money. Excuse me, y'all. I can make the money to stay in this hotel. It's just really killing my pockets. I could be paying for an apartment and a car right now. So I've been, you know, hotel now. I'm having shitty issues with this hotel. So when it comes down to me wanting to date somebody, it's, and I understand that they shouldn't judge you. You know, feel me? Like, I've had people come to my bad situation and shit. That's just because they really, really wanted to. They wanted to be around me. And I let them know, like, hey, I'm not in the best situation. I'm not in this nice-ass spot like I was in Houston. I don't have my own shit. I'm out here thugging it. I'm out here trying my best to get my shit back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I lost everything in Dallas. Everything. All my clothes, everything. My clothing line that I made by hand. Everything. My machines, everything. I lost it all because of this one person. But I'm not even going to go into that right now. That's another reason why, like, man, I would kind of try to stay away from dating and shit like that. It was a controlling situation. But I lost everything. So for me to try and get on my feet, I don't want to have a woman come in and have to deal with a whole bunch of other shit. You know, the right one could come in and help me or whatever the fuck the case may be, but I'm not looking for help like that. at the end of the day, I want to get my shit right to where I can actually have somebody come over and just relax. And we don't have to talk about my problems. We can just have a movie and just bond and shit. You feel me? Yeah, getting to know my past or getting to know my situation is part of getting to know me and stuff. But at the same time, like, I want to have my table built. Like, I have my foundation. My table ain't gonna fall through the floor. I did the floor myself. That's my clothing line, my art, my music, my haircuts, my intrigue to you, the massages and all of that. That shit is set. Now, I just have to have my table set. No. I have to build my table. And that's me getting my home and my car. Then a woman could come along and come cook. And I can set the table. That's where I'm trying to get at. I'm not saying I have to be in a perfect situation to have somebody come date me, but I would like to be in a better situation before I bring somebody along in my life. Because I know me. When I'm in a stressful situation, I can be an asshole. I can be stressed the fuck out. I can be, you know what I'm saying? And I don't be meaning to be like that, but when you're in a stressful situation, when you got money, it's a lot different. You know, you're a lot happier, you know what I'm saying? You go through life with, you know, your head up just a little bit more. Like, it's a difference between when you're on your shit and when you're not. So, with that, I would rather have my shit together before I start dating. I don't want to be used, and I don't want anybody else to feel used by me. Like, if it's a teamwork, then we gonna make that be known. But at the end of the day, like, if I'm low and they're not, and they're helping me, and I can't give back at the moment, it's gonna feel like I'm using them. And to them, I don't know what's gonna go on in their head. I don't know what they're gonna tell other people. So I'd rather have my shit together. You feel me? I'd rather come together as a man and have my own shit. That's just me. I'm not saying y'all have to be like that. I'm not saying it's supposed to be like that. That's just me. So me dating right now, it's a little tricky because there's some people that kind of give me backlash for it or whatever. Or they start misgendering me as soon as I say something they don't like, or, you know, I'm not accepting of something that they want to do, you know, around me type shit. So when I speak up, it becomes a problem with something. So I'm just on some, I'm okay. I don't want to date. I'm fine. You know, I don't do much. Now, if some, like with the girl earlier that I got her number the other day, it's a cool situation. Because we're not talking about dating. We're not talking about, you know, doing nothing like that. Like, we just talking. And if this goes on for, you know, some weeks, a couple months and stuff like that, we just talking the way we talking now, 9 times out of 10, that's going to be the woman that I'm very, very, very interested in. Sometimes I can be so interested in somebody, I can be intrigued with somebody right in front of me. Then get to know you, I don't fuck with you. But when I get to know somebody over time, then I'm just like, yo, I like this motherfucker. Like, yeah, you been around for a little minute, you know what I'm saying? Like, on some real shit, like, I don't know. It's just, you gotta build a bond nowadays. Like, you don't know who these people are. It take 4 seasons. It take 4 seasons to really get to know somebody. When they broke, when they got money in their pocket, when it's cold as fuck outside and maybe they don't have somewhere to go, whether it be hot and they get irritated, all these different things, all these different situations within 4 seasons. You'll get to know them. So stop being in a rush to be in a relationship. Stop being in a rush. I understand we get lonely. I understand, you know, shit out here is not fun. But take your time. People really ain't going nowhere, really. They gonna be right here. If they interested in you, they gonna be interested in you. They gonna be here. So at the end of the day, when you find somebody that you fuck with, you know what I'm saying, fuck with them. Take your time with them. You ain't gotta be with all these other people and date here, date there, date here, date here. You know what I'm saying? Just find that one person. Now you can date here until you find that person, but there's no rush for this. Don't rush love. Love gonna come. You gonna see when it's love. You gonna know and feel when it's love. I ain't felt that yet from nobody. I mean, people could be like, oh, I love you, but I want to feel that shit. I want to feel whenever I'm down, you feel that and call me and say, hey, are you okay? I want that deep ass love. You feel me? So I want to be able to build that. And if people aren't trying to build that with me and they're just trying to, oh, I want to be with you just off the bat, you feel me? Then it's not going to work. And I just basically just be dating just to date, not dating for an actual relationship in the future. Like I said in the past, I don't know if I want a poly. I don't know if I want, you know, a one-on-one relationship. Like, I don't know. Whoever that person comes along with, I'm open-minded. You feel me? Just because I'm open-minded for a poly doesn't mean that whenever I'm in a relationship with somebody that doesn't want a poly, that that's what I'm still gonna want, or that's what I'm still gonna pursue. No. If they say it's just me and you, then that's exactly what the fuck it is. It's just me and you. Ain't nobody else. Ain't nobody else. You feel me? Nobody else. But if it was on some poly, then it's okay, baby. Kiss. Nah, I'm just kidding. But I'm just saying, like, on some real shit, like, it's about who you connect with. And then you connect with that person, then you get to have that conversation of, hey, look, I think I want a poly. Or, hey, look, what do you think about me, you know, getting another female over here for you? Like, stuff like that. But you have to build a bond to be able to do that. Everybody want that off the bat. Off the bat. It may work for some people. I'm not going to say it doesn't. But you have to build a bond with somebody, get to know them. So I'm in the process of doing that now. I'm still getting my shit together, so I'm not doing it as much. But I'm not closing myself off anymore, if that makes sense. I've closed myself off and been in this little turtle shell for a long time. You feel me? Like, I gotta spread my wings. Oh, that felt good as hell. I need to stop slouching. Oh, but anyway. Yeah, so I know I'm a little everywhere with this shit. But I'm not on my medication right now, so I'm like my ADHD is really going in this morning. But yeah, I feel like here in the next few years, you know, I'll actually start trying to actually like date for like the long run, cause I should be having my apartment here in the next 2 weeks. I should say like 2 weeks. I'm close. I'm super close. But I should have my apartment in the next 2 weeks. Get some stuff popped off, and then yeah, feel me? Like, I'm gonna just go and do my thing out here. Like, I don't know. I feel like once I get my apartment and then I start getting my car and stuff like that, I might try and get a cash car, cause ain't nobody trying to make no payments right now. But yeah, so I'm gonna just wrap up this video. I got a lot more other things to catch y'all up on. So much has been going on, it's crazy. Got a lot of story time. So y'all just stay tuned. Hit that bell button so y'all know every time I get a video posted on here, y'all got it. Oh my gosh, I need to go work back out. It's been a minute. And that's the thing too, like, I'm real big on like how I want my body whenever I go like date somebody and stuff. Like, ain't nothing like wrong with it. Like, there's nothing wrong with my body. It's just I need to gain my weight back. Like, I need to gain my weight back. Like, I lost a lot of weight. Y'all can see how my arms was filled out. I stopped going to the gym because I was moving. I was stressed, physically in pain, all of this stuff. So, yeah. I'm gonna put another video about what else has been going on. So, if y'all like this video, give it a thumbs up. Like I said, I know I was all over the place, but y'all pretty much know how I do nowadays. If y'all like the video, give it a thumbs up. hit that bell button. Like I said, if y'all want to know every time I put a video up here, it's going to give you a notification. Go ahead, like the video, share it. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of trans men out here that is trying to figure out the whole dating life and stuff like that. Either that or anybody else that you feel like need to hear any of this dating. I'm not even going to call it advice, but you know what I'm saying? Any of it. So like I said, share it, comment. Comment how long you've been single if you've been single. Comment how long you've been in a relationship if you've been in a relationship. Comment if you just doing whatever right now. You know what I'm saying? So just let me know what's up. Alright. Oh yeah, hey, one last thing. I got 2 other YouTube channels, right? I got Intrigued to You, which is the one where I'm doing my adult, you know, dancing and stuff like that. And I'm talking about being an adult content creator. It gets kind of, you know, personal and stuff like that. So if y'all want to check that out, y'all can. I'm going to put the link down in the description and stuff. And then the other one is Identify. Identify is the one where y'all see my little videos where I'm going to all these beach parties and stuff. Well, I shorten the videos to where it's just a video of the clips, like the highlights, basically. And it's like little music video type things. So I need y'all support on all these channels. You know what I'm saying? It's finna go crazy. Like I told y'all, I'm in Atlanta right now. So I'm just getting my feet wet. And I done already been in the same room as Big Sexy and Father Flex, Tony Braxton, Tokyo Tony, like all in the same room. You feel me? Like I'm already in there. Like things are about to pop off. And I want y'all to stick around and see it, because when y'all see me up there and y'all really see what I've been doing, then y'all gonna be like, damn, that's what he was posting. Damn, that's why he's still doing this. Damn, like for real. I need y'all to keep up, because I want y'all to see where I'm coming from. I didn't start off with somebody giving me a camera and be like, here. I want y'all to see I use a gimbal and my phone. All that content y'all see on them other YouTubes and on this one, all from a phone. No camera. That's pure talent right there. This little gimbal right here, everything that I've done, it looks so professional. Go watch them videos, I'm telling y'all. Y'all know who y'all said that Friday. I'm just saying. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm just saying, I just need y'all support. Like, come on, support your boy. I'm out here doing the thing. I just want a lot of y'all to know, man, y'all could do it too. You feel me? Living your truth. Living everything that you want to do every day. Make sure you go in hard for yourself before you go hard for anybody else. Remember that shit. Like I said, give this a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the like button. Alright, y'all. Holla at y'all later. Peace.